Hello, everybody. Today is a new review for cryptocurrency, and let's start from the Bitcoin and see what is happening on 1 hour chart. Um, Here is the possible and what I think is going to happen here. It's a few important things. First, now we see that the price is pumping right now, and it's obvious that the pumping is from several patterns, which are you can see here we had something like a flag, and here another small flag. So there is a pretty high chances that we are going to at least reach this to level 24,000, and very possible that we are probably even go higher than that. I think 25,000, 25,500, or even up to 2600. This is really possible to see these levels, and mm, I think that in order to break this level from 24,000, I mean, well, we probably will need a few attempts, like maybe to retest it a few times, something like that. So, what I think is going to happen is that we are going to, you know, like we had a small wedge here. You can see it, and this wedge is relatively small compared um, to the price action which was before. And if we're going to look from 4 hour chart or daily chart, you can see that this wedge is just so relatively small. So I think that just because of this reason, there is a very high chances that we are going to see another bigger wedge somewhere around 26,000. And right now I can feel that this wedge is currently developing, and very possible that we are going to fall back from some kind of wedge here. And if we're going to fall back from this wedge, my first I mean first level that I'm going to like think to the price will probably visit is the 20,000 level, because you can see on $20,000 we had this few months of price action. You can see that in November we tried to break 20,000 with no success. Then in December we had a few attempts to break it, and eventually, just a few days ago, we broke this level on $20,000, and we go straight up without any sideways, without any retracements. And you can see that in this point, let me zoom in a little bit, and you can see in this point the price is just broke this level and go straight up without any kind of moves. So this only means that, well, it happens before on Bitcoin, and it happens before on other assets as well. And most of the times markets is just trying to trying to revisit this zone. And so you can see that, well, there is a little bit of mess, but you can see that from this small wedge, price, price didn't break and go to this $20,000, right? And I mean, I think that there is some kind of chance that we are going to have like bigger um, wedge and then fall down to this $20,000 levels, because it is really high chances that we're going to uh, test this level back again. And it will be smart to to use these levels in order to have a better option and better entry mm, entry zone. And you know, from technical point of view, you can see that um, so far we didn't have any big retracements yet. And so I think that, you know, there is a like small retracement here, like from $20,000. We had this only, you know, 16-17% retracement. It is relatively small, you know, because, you know, Bitcoin don't move like that mostly. So I think that this retracements was so relatively small. So we need something bigger than like 20%, you know, I mean 25%, something like that. And you can see here, if we're going to fall down from 26,000, then we are probably going to hit, if we're going to hit the $20,000, then you can see we just mentioned 25% retracement. And it is quite normal for bullish markets to retrace so much. And even bullish markets can retrace even more. They can retrace 30%, 35, 40% sometimes. And this is all okay for the bullish markets. So, I mean, don't be in a panic if the Bitcoin start to retracement from 26,000. I mean, you just need to be ready, because a lot of people around here, and they trying to short the market. They like figuring out when to short, where to sell, like what is the short entry. Well, the answer is, well, there is no short entry right now, okay? Because if you're going to try to short right now, you're probably going to stuck in some kind of gamble, you know, problems, because we don't have any like set up for short right now. We don't have anything like to open a risky position. Just stick to the trend from here, and you can see that all these small patterns, like they occurring on 1 hour chart, and you can see they mostly bullish. And if you see the wedge like this, you can easily calculate its possible target, using just like you just need to measure its height and just put it down from the breakout, something like that. And it will give you much easier on the market, how it will behave and everything like that. Most of these topics I covered in my previous video about price action tools, where you can find it in my um, profile. But I want to check another coins today. So for Bitcoin, our strategy is, well, we are probably going up to 26,000 something, and from there we are probably going down, okay? So just remember these 2 points. And for like, let's go check an Ethereum. So from Ethereum, we can see this picture, and it is quite interesting here. So first of all, we might notice that we had here something like symmetrical triangle. And from this symmetrical triangle, price just simply, you know, broke down. And this symmetrical triangle is often used by people who understand in accumulation and distribution patterns. And this is one of the uh, pretty much, well, perfect examples of distribution, where when the price is just going in some kind of fixed range, and then it breaking down, sometimes a little bit, sometimes very hard. So in this case, it is very good example of distribution. And right now, what we have in here is something like rebound from the possible support. And right now we're facing 635 level, and this level is, well, it is a resistance somehow. You know, it was support for this range, and right now it is a resistance. It is okay. So we retested it. Then we are probably going to see something like some kind of sideways maybe here. I don't know, maybe some kind of lag or something like that. Then we're going to probably hit another highs. And you know why I think so? Let me zoom out to 4 hour chart and show you and explain what I'm thinking about it. So first of all, you can see that um, Ethereum have really good rally this year. I mean, it is much better than it was in 2019 and other years, after, after 2017 and other stuff. So, uh, I mean, Ethereum had very good breakout from 620, and 620. Well, it is a good resistance for Ethereum, and it is have some background again for this level. And if we're going to zoom out to daily chart and see like retracement from all-time highs from 1400, then we're going to see that we are having here um, like ultimate retracement level, zero point 0.3 of Fibonacci, and this level, you can see it matches with this triangle shape around. So, well, it is quite important level for Ethereum, and if we stay above it, it it have a lot of opportunities to go upside to another to another Fibonacci level of zero point 0.5. So, and zero point 0.5 level is located around 7600. So you can see that it is pretty major resistance for now, and you can see that if we are able to fix above these levels, then next target is 760. So sorry. So I mean, it is really important resistance. So what's happening right now on Ethereum is that we are trying to fix above this triangle, and this triangle have flat level here on 620, and we're trying to fix above it. And if this will be successful, then we are probably facing, really good uptrend here. And just came to my mind that, you know let me move it. And something like flag, happening here, maybe a flag. Well, at least from now, it looks so. And well, I think it is bullish pattern for Ethereum. So yeah. Let's go and check Binance Coin, for example. So Binance Coin here, already rebounded from 30, and 30 is well-known support for at least midterm. So, and I think that we have pretty high chances that we are probably going to uh, at least try 35 again. You can see that recently we had two highs here on the 35, and we didn't break it. So price moved down with Bitcoin as well, and it faced this demand zone, and the price just pumped it back again. So be careful with it, because if you try to buy now, well, it is not perfect conditions to buy right now. And if you're going to zoom out to daily chart, you're going to see why. So take a look at this, where we are now. Like from the March drop, we are about 5 times higher than we was in March. So, well, we are on highs, some kind of highs, and 35 level is pretty strong resistance for now. You can see that only once we had above 35, and we didn't move much after that. So 35, 40, well, okay, maybe if we're going to break 35, then okay, 40 is possible next target for Binance Coin, and I will be glad to to scalp these profits from here. But again, I'm selling what I bought all this year, all these levels which I bought this year. That So I don't really think that uh, it is good to buy right now, because, well, price is very high, so stakes are high as well. Okay. So next, let's jump to Litecoin and see what's happening on Litecoin. Well, let's go to the to 1 hour chart again. So on one hour chart on Litecoin, well, the price is pumping again, and we can see this all the way, all of the coins pumping today. It's just because the price of Bitcoin is going up as well, so they moving in some kind of correlation, and you can see that price is just like it had some kind of few triangles here, one, and something like falling channel here and other stuff like that. So right now, what we have here? Well, we have here like a pullback from the level of 100, because 100 is well known like psychological level at 100, and we are just rebounding from it. So I think that there is a possibility is that we are going to see, I mean, 120 and 125 is two possible levels for Litecoin. But again, as well, I told you before that, well, it is not really good buy zone. Okay, so just try to avoid unnecessary entries right now, because the prices are high. Well, they maybe will be higher tomorrow or even day after, but I mean, market will not run from you, so you just need to focus on what is important and try to trade with your plan, try to trade with your risk management. So don't rush in the new trades just because of something is pumping. Well, it is very stupid mistake. So from daily point of view, we can see that, well, on Litecoin there is nothing much left. We have another resistance level on 140, and you can see which is very weird and interesting that uh, you can see this our Fibonacci retracement and projection of Fibonacci 1.618. Well, we have on the same level. So, well, there is some kind of chances that we are going to reach 140. And well, let's put it on like a midterm target for Litecoin, because I don't think that we are going to be very bearish until Bitcoin dump. So first of all, let's back to Bitcoin again. I will repeat this again. So you can see that we are talking about that Bitcoin is probably going to reach something like $26,000 or maybe higher, maybe lower, something like that, and then we are. I mean, expecting at least the dump to $20,000. At least I'm. This is what I'm expecting. This is not what actually can be. Something else can be, but this is what I expect. So for Litecoin, if we're going to see Litecoin same way, that, well, there is some kind of chances that we're going to 140, but then don't be greedy, and because price can back and really in really fast manner. So be very careful. And to the end, I want to update on XRP. For XRP, there is like I had a last trade on XRP, not really well, and I put a buy order in between 0.5, and it had stop loss recently. So I don't really like Litecoin. Sorry, I don't really like XRP price action right now. It just something I don't trust right now. But the XRP have this flat level of 0.45, and well, if we're going to like back above it, if this is a fake out, then if we're going to above it, well, okay, the price probably going to hit 0.55 and something like that. Okay, sorry, I'm running out of time, and thanks for watching to the end. And if you have something to say, just let me know in the comments. I will be glad to answer all of your questions. And don't forget to put like and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.